Hey YouTube, it's Jen.
And Brad.
And we're here for our weekly update. And as always, we'll start with the numbers. Started this journey at 262 pounds. Last week, I was 179 pounds. This week, I'm 177 pounds for a 2-pound loss. Not really that exciting because I literally just lost the gain of the prior week. So, 1.6 gain last week, 2-pound loss this week. So I'll take it.
Starting weight 320, 6 feet tall. Last week I was 223.2. This week I'm 222.2 for 1 pound loss.
So.
Yes.
This week.
Yes.
Can we talk about the discussion we had about having numbers that make us stop? Okay, so I am a crazy person. I know, shocking. And Brad and I had lost significant weight doing Weight Watchers several years ago. And Brad hit goal first, and when you hit goal at Weight Watchers, you don't have to come in every week and weigh in. So Brad decided to stop coming in every week, and so I, like an idiot, decided, well, he doesn't have to do it. Why do I need to do it? And then, you know, if he went off program, not that he went off program, but we both just kind of had an unspoken agreement that we were not going to be fully committed, and so we didn't have any accountability, and anyways, we gained all the way back plus more. So I'm always worried, and I don't have belief yet that this is forever. I'm never going to tell you, 85 pounds gone forever. I will never say that, because I'm still deathly afraid that one of these days all the weight's going to come back with friends. So how to deal with it in our day-to-day lives, because we are not, even though we're not done losing weight, we clearly aren't acting like we are actively losing weight. So I get scared when the number goes up, and I don't just get scared when my number goes up. I get scared if his number goes up, because I remember when the Weight Watcher time, I didn't know his number was going up, and so by the time first time I was at a doctor's appointment with him and they weighed him, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that number's significantly larger than, so I worry. So for me, my happy zone is I don't want to be in the 180s. So as long as I am 179.8 or less, I am at least, I don't want to be 179.8, but I'm in the range that my body has been in for the last year and a half. So, and like this week I'm 177. I feel comfortable there because, even if I go crazy one day and eat whatever, I hopefully will not gain 3 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So that is my thinking, and I've kind of talked about that in other videos about how the 180s just scare me. When I was 180 point whatever a few times, that's crazy for me. And so when that happens, when I hit the 180s, I go in crazy mode until I get back down to the 170s, because to me 179 is a huge yellow light, and 180 point anything is a huge flashing red danger. So long-winded story. Brad is you've gotten down to your lowest was what? 211. And so we both, my lowest was 169 something or 168, so we both have gained a little bit of weight. But I know, because I say 180 is my stopping, and I got worried when he's been 223 for the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I start to nag him about exercising, because exercising isn't as important to him as it is to me, and he has less time than I have, so it's very easy for me to get the exercise in. And so I start to worry, and then when he doesn't exercise and then he'll grab something like chicken wings, I start to super freak out, and I start to project my fears onto him.
Mm-hmm.
And then every time he does that, if he came home and he didn't exercise, I'd be like, you didn't exercise again, and then why are you eating the chicken wings? And I became this friggin' police, because I was worried that he's not being cognizant. So we had a talk this week about, do you have a yellow light number and a red light number? And he said yes, that his, like my 180 is my flashing red light, 220 for him is a flashing red light. And I said, okay, good. So now I know we're on the same page. You realize that we're in a danger zone and we got to fix it before it gets out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have discussed, and I can stop being a nagging crazy person, because I know that right now he is cognizant that he is in his own. He picked 220 as his number. So he realizes that he's in what he would describe as a danger zone, and so that I don't have to worry that it's not in the forefront of his mind. And so I don't care if you go about it differently than me. I just care that you recognize and that you will do whatever you decide you need to do to get back under the 220. So, I mean, I love you regardless.
Oh, I know.
I know that I am not a strong person, and if he, work is very crazy for him, and if he just kind of gave up for a while, was like, screw it, work sucks, I'm just going to eat my way through, ice cream and pizza, I am not strong. If I see him doing that, and this is on me, it's my own fault, we all have to live our own lives, but I will get right in there with a spoon and eat the ice cream and pizza. So I always worry. I'm not only worrying about my personal, what I'm doing, but I worry about what he's doing, because I know it will influence what I do, and I know that's not fair to put that on you.
No, but we talked, and so I did yoga on Sunday, and I ran on Monday, I ran on Tuesday, I did yoga today.
And you didn't bring any crap.
Nope.
No chicken wings, no nothing. You've been eating much better, and so, and I'm just.
So I'm showing you I'm taking it seriously.
I know, and I appreciate it. I just, I still have 2 closets full of clothes that I grew out of that I am afraid to get rid of. I
got rid of all my stuff, so I need to stay in my size.
Right. And, I'm glad that I think that you have a much better attitude by getting rid of the clothes. I'm scared. For me, I worry. I worry that the moment I stop worrying, you need to get back in the picture though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The moment I stop worrying is when it's all gonna go away. So, that is one thing that I realized this weekend.
Okay.
I also, do you have anything else? Do you want to talk? Because I feel like I'm
No, keep going.
I also have been thinking a lot about, my weight, because it hasn't been, it's the same 2 pounds every week. So I started to think about my body and, looking at it, and I started to realize that I kind of don't make a lot of sense. For example, my upper legs are awful, but I don't care because I cover them. So I don't really care what my legs look like naked because I wear clothes. And he's the only one that sees them naked, and he doesn't care. So...
Not that I don't care, I like what I see.
I appreciate that. But I've been very stressed because the difference between, 5 pounds at this weight, when I get up in the morning and I look in the mirror at my stomach, it's slightly more puffy with 5 pounds. And so I get aggravated about that. And yet I don't think to myself, well, nobody's looking at my naked stomach. In clothes, I look just fine. So I need to realize that while I may not be happy with what I see naked, there's so many parts of my naked that I don't care about because I can cover with clothes, that I need to keep that in mind when I'm defining myself, yes, by the craziness, because, so that is my thing, is that I need to just focus on
being less crazy.
Well, I don't know that's really
possible.
Yeah, that's not really a goal that is achievable. But yeah, so I'm trying. And yes, I do want to lose more weight, but as they say, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So I basically have been wishing to lose weight, and I'm not really doing anything other than maintaining. But at least, that's better than gaining.
True.
So, anything else you want to add?
Not really. Got my workout plan for
so the upcoming
Saturday
week.
And Sunday. And
yeah, and then I kind of, there will be the game next week, not only because I lost this week, so therefore I must game next week, but there is the, where I work, there is a bake-off. And I know you're saying, well, you don't have to eat at the bake-off.
But they also apparently serve pizza at the bake-off. So they
Regardless.
figure they just really ram you.
Yeah. So, but that's my thing, is that I'm living life and I'm not actively, obviously, I'm wishing to lose weight without actively.
And you only do the bake-off once a year.
Yes. It's been a year since the last bake-off, and I'm trying to bring the trophy home.
They actually have a trophy.
Yes, we're crazy at at where I work. So, yeah. So, anything else for this week?
Nope.
Okay. Well, we hope you all are great big losers. We hope you kick some fat's asses. We love your faces. And thanks for listening to me ramble about my craziness, because there is a lot of it up there.
Yes, there is.
So thank you for listening. Feel free to judge me. I'm okay with that. So until next week, we will see you later, and we hope you all have a great week.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Oh, and happy Mother's Day for those of you who are mothers for this weekend.
And while I don't have children, I'm a mother of 2 fur babies, so I think that counts too.
Take care,
Don't be making
everybody.
fun.
Never.
Bye.